Manager, my job is to plan, coordinate, budget, supervise construction projects from start to finish. My duties include, but are not limited to, scheduling projects, budgeting time for deadlines, dispatching workers to projects, inspecting and reviewing projects, and making sure codes are met. I interact with contractors, designers, supervisors, and owners. I report to the project manager who completes more administrative duties. Someone who fits well in this profession can handle unexpected issues, has good business skills, a leader, a decision maker, and can meet deadlines and be able to write plans, budgets, and proposals. The career ladder for a construction manager starts either in the shop or in the field and progresses to the job site. After that, you can go into the office, handle the business aspects such as banking, bidding, and buying. Someone qualified to be a construction manager could also move to contracting, estimating, and bidding. I've been doing all these things for over 20 years. It's not easy work, but it's a lot of fun.
The demand for construction managers is increasing as new construction projects keep appearing. For instance, the repairing of bridges or modernizing of old buildings to be more energy efficient. The job itself should increase by 11% nationwide by 2026, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. With the increase in demand of construction managers, people being hired need to possess skills that will help the job flow fluently and be finished on time. Some of the skills people need to possess are budgeting skills, time management skills, and communication skills.
So the description of supply for a construction management job not only is in the materials, but also in like labor hours and what you're willing to put forth to get the job done. But in terms of materials, depends on the type of construction you're doing, whether it be trimming for a house, whether it be glazing for windows, whether it be metal work, sheet work, siding, anything like that. Um, but then in terms of your services and what you're willing to put forth for your employees, how many hours you're willing to put forth. That's how much you're willing to supply. What the demand is, how it matches up. Also, some trade-offs of that a manager would face in this type of career path would be choosing the crew, which crew members to do which tasks. Some jobs are just one-person jobs, and so you can't have multiple people doing it, and it kind of just defeats the purpose, and you won't get any further progression. So having one person that's good at doing a certain task and one doing good at another, and then, once their jobs are complete, they coincide with each other, and it kind of speeds along the process. And so, but what also, like for a career ladder in terms of construction management, managers typically, usually, sometimes, depends on the company, have bachelor's degrees. Uh, but more often than not, it's learned management, from starting from the bottom, learning the company inside and out, through and through. uh, you got to know the company, like what it takes to run a job site, to be able to run a job site. You can get guys straight out of college to go do it, but then they don't know what it takes. They don't know the little nooks and crannies and the secrets and the shortcuts and stuff like that to get stuff done. Um, but like large construction firms, genuinely, they're increasingly actually recently to get both construction experience and a college degree, whether it be associates or bachelors, just to kind of coincide with each other. But that is typically all that there is for the supply in terms of your career ladder and trade offs and the supply itself.
Hello, my name is Ron Beasley, and today I'm going to be talking about the market trends of a construction manager, the entire occupation. So, what market trends is basically, the changes in supply and demand in a certain occupation can kind of reveal some trends in the market regarding, or not the market, the occupation regarding, you know, uh, growth, the overall growth, the demographics of the workers, everything in that matter. And so after doing some research on the market trends of a construction manager, um, I've found out that about 90.8% of work or construction managers are male. That's a huge number. That number is 500 or over 500,000 men versus about 51,000 women. So there's a huge difference there, and so this might be cut out for more of a man. You know, construction work is blue collar, so you know it's very physical, and yeah, so the growth projection over about a 10-year time span is estimated to be 11.1%. So that's a pretty good percentage. You know, we're going to need construction work in the future. Buildings are going to get torn down, buildings are going to break down. You know, new buildings are going to be needed. You know, the architecture of society is probably going to change over a time span. So construction work is definitely going to be needed. We're definitely going to need people to manage that construction. So there's a lot of demand for the job, or I feel like there is a very strong demand for the occupation of a construction manager. And to reach that, you know, the most common bachelor's degrees are in, you know, first in order, you know, it'll be in engineering, business, then construction, which is kind of surprising. You would think construction would be number one. Business, you know, if it has any type of management, you know, in the real world, if there's any type of management involved, you know, it's awesome to have a business degree because a business degree covers everything in management, you know, and so it could give you a better certification for management in that field of construction. So so yeah, construction management is a great job and something to pursue. Hello, it's Ron Beasley back again to you know, answer the question asking how would a college student such as a person like yourself successfully get this job? Um, you know, in my past, you know, in my experience in life, I think the number one thing, you know, is gonna be the most obvious is, you know, there's a few different things, but they're gonna be, you know, maintaining a legitimate, professional, hardworking work ethic, you know, actually doing what that entitles, you know, and being serious about your work, you know. Also, a person could look into getting some type of apprenticeship for the occupation, construction management. Um, you know, a lot of people probably start from the bottom. A lot of people probably just jump in the entry level job for, you know, the field of construction. You know, working, you know, actually helping out at the construction site rather than managing and doing, you know, more paperwork. So a lot of people could do that and work their way up and show, you know, their bosses that they're worthy of promotion. You know, just simply being promoted, just like any other job. Uh, you know, to be promoted, you're probably gonna have to show them that you have that hardworking work ethic, that serious and professional, efficient work ethic. You know, um, so yeah, you could also go to school for, as I stated in the last video, go to school for engineering, business, or construction. Those are the three most popular degrees in the construction management uh, field. So yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you. Hello, my name is Ron Beasley, and I'm going to be going over some qualifications for construction managers. Quite obviously, you're going to want a degree in either business, engineering, construction science, architecture, or yeah, one of those. Ideally, you would like a degree in one of those. You're also going to need years of experience in architecture, construction, or architecture. Some similar jobs are going to be some construction, like jobs that are going to pave the way for you to get that managing job is going to be, you know, construction engineers, civil engineers, or, you know, landscape architect or architecture, years in those fields, and you know, years in experience in those job fields, plus a bachelor's degree in construction engineering or business. You should be very well qualified. Also, you're gonna need, like I said, a very good work ethic. Um, and you're gonna need professionality. You're gonna need to be serious about what you're doing, and you're gonna need to want to you're gonna want to you're gonna need to want to do what you do. So